Have you ever thought your simple trip to the school bathroom could turn into a horror story? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to share the top 10 terrifying bathroom moments that will make you think twice. Imagine the fluorescent lights flickering, casting long, distorted shadows across the grimy tiles. The air is thick with the smell of bleach and something else, something unsettling. You're alone, or so you think. This isn't just about jump scares and creepy noises. This is about the fear that burrows deep inside you, the kind that makes you question your own sanity, the kind that follows you home, long after the lights have come on. So lock the door, turn off the lights, and get ready to face your fears. Because what I'm about to tell you happened to me, and it could happen to you. It was a normal Tuesday. The bell for third period had just rung, and I had to go to the bathroom. Bad. I rushed down the hallway, my mind already on Mr. Thompson's history lecture, which I desperately needed to hear. I pushed open the heavy bathroom door, relieved to finally be there. As I finished up, the fire alarm suddenly blared, the shrill sound echoing off the tile walls. Everyone always complains about fire drills, but this time the sound felt different. Sharper, more urgent. I quickly washed my hands, my heart pounding a little faster now. As I reached for the paper towel dispenser, I noticed something strange. The bathroom was completely empty, not a single soul. Now, our school wasn't huge, but it wasn't exactly small either. Where was everyone? A shiver ran down my spine. I told myself it was fine, that everyone had probably already evacuated. Maybe I hadn't heard the announcement over my own thoughts, but then I heard it. A low growl coming from one of the stalls at the end of the room. My blood ran cold. I froze, every instinct screaming at me to run. My mind raced, trying to rationalize what I'd just heard. Was it just my imagination? The pipes? But deep down, I knew it was something else, something sinister. Slowly, cautiously, I tiptoed towards the stall, my heart pounding in my chest. My hand trembled as I reached for the stall door. I took a deep breath and threw open the stall door, bracing myself for whatever horror awaited me. But there was nothing there. Just the faint smell of stale cigarettes and a lingering sense of dread. Relief washed over me, followed by a wave of confusion. What was going on? I turned to leave, eager to get out of that cursed bathroom, when I saw it. Scrawled across the inside of the stall door, written in what looked like blood-red lipstick, was a single, chilling message. You're next. Panic surged through me. My legs felt like jelly, my breath caught in my throat. I stumbled out of the stall, desperate to escape. As I fumbled with the lock on the bathroom door, I heard it again, that same guttural growl, but this time it was closer, right behind me. I whirled around, my eyes wide with terror, and came face to face with nothing. The bathroom was empty, but I could feel it, a presence, something dark and malevolent, lurking just beyond my perception. Suddenly the lights flickered again, plunging the bathroom into darkness. I screamed, my voice echoing through the empty room. I could hear my own pulse pounding in my ears. The air grew heavy, thick with a sense of impending doom. Then, just as suddenly as it had gone dark, the lights flickered back on. But something was different. Standing in the middle of the bathroom, its eyes glowing an eerie red in the harsh fluorescent light, was a figure I couldn't quite make out. It was tall and slender, with long, sharp claws that scraped against the tile floor. Its skin was pale and sickly, stretched taut over its bones, and its eyes, those glowing red eyes, seemed to burn into my soul. I was paralyzed with fear, unable to move or speak. The creature took a step closer, its jagged teeth bared in a menacing snarl. I knew then that this was it. This was how I was going to die, alone, trapped in a school bathroom with a monster. But just as the creature lunged, I heard a voice, a human voice. "Hey, what's going on in there?" It was Mr. Johnson, the school principal. The creature hesitated, its glowing eyes darting towards the sound of Mr. Johnson's approaching footsteps. Then in a flash of movement so fast it was almost a blur, the creature vanished. Just like that, it was gone. I was safe. Mr. Johnson burst through the bathroom door, his face etched with concern. "Are you all right? What happened?" he asked, his eyes scanning the room. I was shaking, tears streaming down my face, but I managed to stammer out, "There was something in here." Mr. Johnson looked sceptical, but he didn't press me. He gently led me out of the bathroom and into his office, where I sat huddled in a chair, trying to make sense of what I had just experienced. Mr. Johnson, bless his heart, believed I'd had a panic attack, maybe a bad dream. He even called the janitor to check for any stray animals that might have gotten in. But I knew the truth, and I knew I couldn't stay at that school, not after what I had seen. So I did the only thing I could think of. I faked a family emergency, packed my things and left. I never looked back. Years later, I still think about that day. About the growls, the message on the stall door, the creature with the glowing red eyes. I even tried to find out if anyone else had ever experienced anything similar at the school. But it was like that day had been erased from existence. Except for one thing. A few months ago I was going through some old boxes in my attic when I stumbled upon a newspaper clipping. It was from the local paper, dated the day after the fire drill incident. The headline read, "Mysterious disappearance of local principal remains unsolved." I hope these stories haven't scared you too much. Remember, it's all in good fun. Or is it? Stay safe, and maybe take a buddy with you next time you head to the bathroom during school hours. But seriously, folks, lock your doors, check the stalls, and if you hear something growling, run. Run like hell and don't look back. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.